Hi, and welcome to another segment of Remodel Answers with Rob Gamble and R&R Development. Today, Rob, I have a question regarding lighting. Now, I've heard a lot about fluorescent lighting, incandescent lighting. I don't even know where to begin. So, what's happening today?
Well, today we have new codes in the industry. Energy efficient, and that's a big factor in a lot of kitchen remodels. And lighting is one of the factors we have to deal with. Back in the old days, when I first started doing kitchens, it's all mostly incandescent lighting. We would do fluorescent under cabinet lighting. Nowadays, the way the Title 24 codes are, that there's certain criteria that we have to meet in order to, go through the motions and get the permits and sign-offs and all that. So the new lighting right now is coming out. It's fairly expensive. It's LED lighting.
Oh.
That's where the industry's going. But basically, fluorescence is used quite a bit. It's come a long ways from when I first started. We usually like recessed lighting, and still a big fan of under cabinet lighting. And lighting is very important in the kitchen. It's a working area. And then the look also.
Sure.
So, and we usually go in and do the design on the lighting. We've done it so many times. We know what that we think looks nice and what works, and certain spacing of between fixtures and such in working areas. We still do the incandescent lighting, but there again, we're limited on that as far as the codes. And it's definitely everyone's going to the green side as far as energy efficiency. So when you do a kitchen remodel, the bottom line is you want sufficient lighting, look very nice, the layouts. You want everything to lay out nicely, so when someone walks in and go, wow, this is really nice the way that you set this up. But like I said, LED's coming out, but it's a little costly right now. In the next few, I say 3 to 5 years, it's going to be more competitive pricing with the fluorescence and incandescent lighting. But like I said, I'm a big fan of the recessed lighting. And it really depends on your situation, but the majority of the time that's what we're doing is the under cabinet lights, which enhances the countertop, plus this nice working area.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could just use the under cabinet lights for ambiance, and in the evening you just want low light in the kitchen. And so that's what we're doing.
Can you add on the fluorescent? Is it possible to use the dimmer? Can you use dimmers?
Dimmers are not really into play with fluorescence. There's ways to do some of that, but it's very costly. So you really don't see much of that going on with the fluorescent lighting, the dimmers. Where the incandescent, it's really simple. The LED lighting, you have that compatibility of dimming. So you're limited on that part of the fluorescent lighting.
It's interesting you mentioned about LED. Just recently, the Prince of Wales has changed all the lighting on Buckingham Palace just to LED. And he claims, and I don't know, but I'm sure he's true, that his energy bill is now the equivalent of heating up a pot of tea.
Oh. So, well, there's definitely savings. I mean, even in my home, I have incandescent can lighting. And I've been trying to limit the use of that, and I've noticed a difference in my power bill. So you would notice a difference using LED fluorescence versus an incandescent light.
Right.
For sure, there's savings there.
Well, thanks so much, Rob. As once again, there's so many choices out there, and I really appreciate having this opportunity. If you'd like more information, feel free to go to rnrkitchen.com, and there's a free report, and you can also get information how to get in touch with this fabulous man and get some answers to your remodeling questions. Once again, I'm Robert Estepin for Remodel Answers. Look forward to the next segment.